Welcome back to the Fit Minute Podcast, where we talk all things health, fitness, and lifestyle. I hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome back to this week's Fit Tip. I'm your host, Gabby Mazar, and on this week's episode, we are going to talk about body weight exercises that you can do anywhere. First, I want to start with how to set up a workout on your own. So the best way to set up a workout on your own is to start by picking the number of sets and the number of exercises that you want to do. So you need to know how much time that you have available to you first. So if you only have 10 to 15 minutes, you want to do about 2 sets and about 5 to 6 exercises. If you have about 30 to 40 minutes, you want to do 3 sets of about 8 to 10 exercises. Okay, so that's how you're going to set up your workout first. Or you can do 3 if you want. Let's just stick with that. 2 exercises, about 5 to 6, 2 sets, about 5 to 6 exercises, or 3 sets of about 8 to 10 exercises. That's the easiest way, simplest way to set up the amount of time that you have for your workout. So we'll start there. Then once you've decided how long you want your workout to be, then we'll set the number of repetitions that we want to do per exercise. So you want each exercise to have between 10 and 20 repetitions. So if your exercise has a double-sided exercise, so say lunges or bicycles or something where you have to do something on one side and on the other side, you want to do 20 repetitions. So if you're doing lunges, you want 20 because you want to do 10 on each side. So it all has to be even. You never want to do an uneven number on one side or the other. If it's something that is going to be more difficult for you, let's say push-ups are really hard for you, let's stick with 10. So you want to always do harder exercises that are harder for you, less repetitions. Double-sided exercises, 20 repetitions, so that you're making sure that you're doing the same amount on each side. And if you want, you can always stick with the same amount. So let's say you want to do 10 of each exercise or 20 of each exercise. You can always do that just to make it easier for yourself. Okay, so then once you've done that and you've decided exactly what you want to do, you can pick the exercises that you want. So some of the simplest exercises that you can pick are some that we already know that most of us have done a million times if you already exercise. And the best way to pick those would be to know, like, let's say you're in a hotel or you're at home and you have no exercise equipment, you're going to be at the park and you just want to pick a workout that you can just do and get done quickly. So we'll start with squats. Then we can do lunges, we can do planks, we can do push-ups, we can do mountain climbers, jumping jacks, crunches, and then our lunges. You can do forward or back reverse lunges. You can do side to side lunges. You can do any variation of squats. You can do regular squats just in parallel. You can do wide leg squats. You can do squat pulses. You can do your single leg deadlifts as well. If you want to do that, you can do squat pulses also. If you want to do your bicycle crunches, you can do bicycle crunches. You can also do leg lifts, or flutter kicks or scissor kicks. So those are just a few exercises that I recommend. Those are some that I do in my regular rotation. If you're doing leg lifts or anything with a long lever, I always want you to think about protecting your low back. So if you have low back issues, always try to keep your back and your spine in line. I don't ever want your belly to dome. So make sure that if you have those back issues, you can bend your knees. So you're doing bent knee leg lowers, or you're protecting the low back and don't let the belly dome and the back arch. So just making sure that you're always using proper form. If you need, you can YouTube a video. I have some videos online, or you can always email me and ask me about that too. I can always help and shoot you a video as well. So those are just a few of the exercises that I have. I mean, there are a million out there, but those are just some of the simplest you can throw in your rotation that you can do all the time. So, you've got your squats, you've got your planks, you can hold for 10, 30, 40 seconds, a minute. Planks are great. They're some of my favorite things because you can do them anywhere and you can hold them forever, and they engage every single muscle. You can do them in a full plank on your hands or on your elbows. You can do them from the knees as well. You got your push-ups, you got your sit-ups, your crunches, and every single ab exercise you can do under the sun, you can do anywhere. So anything you can do anywhere, you can get your workout in. 2 to 3 sets, 10 to 15, 20 reps, and just pick your exercises and get your workout in. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me anytime. And that's this week's Fit Tip. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys all next week.